Hello, everyone. So I decided that I need an edge at work, and so I'm looking into nootropics, and I'm starting with Noopept. I'm going to go ahead and review and document uh, my nootropic experience as it develops, because the goal is to start with Noopept and eventually lead to some good stacks that work for a number of different things that I want to optimize. Everything from a little more energy, less anxiety, easier sleeping, but we'll get into that whole process. Today it's all about Noopept. What I did is I actually took it for 4 days by itself with just water. Then I took a day off, and then I took it for an additional 4 days with coffee. I'm a natural coffee drinker. That's my nootropic. I guess you can say I've been using my entire life. But the dosages that I used were 20 milligrams in the morning, and then I used 20 milligrams in the afternoon. And what I did, I just placed it under my tongue and let it sit there for about 5 seconds. Drank water and swallowed it, and that worked well. Had a bitter aftertaste, so do expect a bitter aftertaste. And I bought 5 grams of Noopept. I bought it from Connect 2 Nootropics. The reason I bought it from Connect 2 Nootropics is I know one of the business owners, and I try to buy things from people I know whenever possible. Um, so Noopept is a prescription drug in Russia. It was synthesized there in 1996, and it's prescribed for things like dementia, Alzheimer's, um, traumatic brain injury recovery, and there are numerous white papers on the various effects of Noopept. So if you get a chance, go online, Google it. They pop up all over the place. But here's the results. Here's what I felt. Over the first 4 days, when I just took it with water, in the morning, I did notice more significant effects than I noticed in the afternoon. I was a little more focused. I didn't feel necessarily more relaxed. Not a lot more energy. I didn't get a rush of energy like you do with large dosages of caffeine or like a Red Bull. Um, I did want to explore an idea further. I had a little more intellectual curiosity about a topic. Whatever topic interested me, I took it a little bit further than normal. I found myself engaging in conversations for longer duration of time, and kind of enjoying it because I had ideas kind of coming to me faster and faster, and they were a little more crisp, and I was able to recall, uh, call it memories or facts. So that was just a lot of fun. It wore off for me, and I tend to have a high tolerance for various medications, but I felt like it wore off for the most part after about 2.5 to 3 hours. And then I had the afternoon dose, and the afternoon dose is something similar but less effective, less strong. Then I took a day off. Then I tried it with caffeine. When I had it with coffee, everything changed. At this point, I had the motivation, I had the energy. I was more talkative. I had a lot more ideas. I became a little more creative. It's a great complement to coffee. I recommend that you try it with coffee. I didn't notice. Some people talk about having kind of their perceptions heightened and being able to see more vivid colors. I didn't necessarily notice anything like that, but I did notice on a couple of nights that my dreams were. I had a little kind of that lucid dreaming component where you're half asleep and half awake, partially in control of the dream. That happened to me about twice over this 8 day experience, and that doesn't happen that often. So I think there's a correlation there with like lucid dreams and Noopept. Um, Other than that, I got light headaches, but I think I know why that's the case. I'm supposed to take it with choline, and that's why you see this. You see the video back there. I've got alpha GPC, so I should have been taking that from the beginning, but I wanted to try it by itself. Now I'm going to go ahead and take alpha GPC. I'm going to combine the two, do the same thing, alpha and Noopept, no coffee, and then I'm going to try it again with coffee, and I'll go ahead and report on how I feel there. And going to continue to expand on stacks until I optimize my stacks and really, really change kind of the way that edge that I'm looking for at work when I get that edge. Something I was thinking is I've got a few friends that are going to be trying Noopept as well and Alpha, and I'm thinking about starting something like a little round table where we all share our experiences and answer questions. If you guys think that's something that's interesting that you'd like to see, please, on the comment section here on YouTube, go ahead and ask the questions that you'd like us to answer. And what I'll do is I'll pull together all those people and coordinate that we all take it, around the same time, and we sit down and answer your questions, and then answer each other's questions, and kind of have that conversation. We'll even take Noopept while we're having the discussion, so that everybody can kind of see how it affects or changes the way we speak to each other, the way we synthesize thoughts. So either way, thank you very much for listening to this review. I'll bring a few more, and look forward to hopefully that roundtable review and answering some questions. Thanks.